Team NHFT, we wanted to take this moment on the NHS's 72nd birthday to say thank you for all that you do in making a difference each and every day. This year you have faced challenges and you have risen to them with the same determination, dedication and compassion that makes you so clearly a part of the NHFT family. So in honour of everything you've done this year for your community, we're going to attempt to do a recap of the last few months. We've learnt we can move forward at pace with digital technologies and that you, our staff, adapt fearlessly. Examples such as the perinatal mental health team and the diabetic high-risk foot service who have galvanised to make a difference for our community. We launched the 24/7 mental health number, a phone-in system where anyone in our county can get mental wellbeing signposting so they can access the right support at the right time without having to guess what they need. We've set up a successful instant coordination centre that has brought teams from across the organisation together so we can directly respond to the Covid-19 pandemic. We've redeployed staff from across our organisations to make sure that resources where it needs to be. We created Favour Wing. We joined a pilot trial testing for asymptomatic staff as part of a government initiative. We set up the loved one's email address as visiting restrictions came into place so families and service users could stay in touch. We hired some incredible hospitality assistants who joined Team NHFT and are so important in our Covid-19 response. We stood and stand in solidarity as an organisation striving to be anti-racist, led by our Chief Executive Angela Hillary. We've held listening events to staff in vulnerable groups to help them explore Covid-19, their anxieties and how we can support them. Our volunteers have stepped up to the challenge of needing to work differently and started making welfare telephone calls to help us look after vulnerable people. We launched an amazing art competition and have received some stunning masterpieces from our amazing community, which will serve as a poignant reminder to how together Northamptonshire is. We sang our hearts out with community children's nurse Estelle as she joined forces with the one and only Captain Tom Moore to reach #1 in the UK. We had an amazing thank you from 3 of the Northamptonshire Saints who were treated to some beautiful heart rainbows by Northamptonshire Highways, and we've been overwhelmed by the kind donations that have been sent to our staff, facilitated by the brilliant Northamptonshire Health Charitable Funds. We've held weekly virtual Leadership Matters sessions for our staff so they can still upskill. We've launched a weekly Ask a Director video where staff can send their questions to our directors who will answer them. We are part of the Northants Together initiative, which sees us work with all our health and social care partners so that we can make a more aligned difference to our community. We played a key role in putting together a wellbeing festival for health and social care staff up and down the county, with headliners Clark and Carrie Carlisle, Colin McLaughlin, Colonel Dame Kelly Holmes, Dr. Chatterjee and Steve Backshall. And we've done so much more. You've done so much more. Happy birthday to the NHS and to our Team NHFT staff. 2 words. Thank you.